No way, no, you didn't give my flowers. No way to say it better, but the killer was a coward. Face just showered, a minute in the hour. Heard about the news, whole day went sour. Billy Woman's got me feeling like a lemon head. Put you on the box just as wasn't it a cigarette. Take them all cars, but regardless, I get arrested. Ain't worried about the killer, just a young and restless. Get mad cause $250,000 on my necklace. Do you I never said I was trying to reckless. You and I know the jealousy is not aggressive. Oh no, I can't stop, I'm invested. The only thing we know how to do. Said it's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Said our hustle work is never through. We making it 'cause we make it move. The only thing we know how to do. Said it's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Shots on the house, hotter than the summer. The winter couldn't chill me. Young, free, and wild. Order more kids. I'm so dope. All these honeys piling on the front. And we started, how you see it though? All these honeys, I'll let you know. I'ma spend it all. Always when the night comes. Ay, 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 Keep
masterpiece. 10 bad bitches getting after me. One bad color lip and masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big trip, what you call it? Big trip. Ice chain, pure water. You got the cab, but can't afford it. You got the bad, 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 but can't afford it. Masterpiece. 10 bags, just better after me. One bag, lip like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big trip, what you call it? Big trip. Ice chain, pure water. You got the cab, can't afford it. You got the bad, 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 can't afford it.
She go out here, gotta eat, baby. You scared money, don't make money. That's how it goes on the street, baby. I've had enough about the nonsense. Baby girl, take a shot to your conscience. Not a cool, no regard, I'm a monster. Cause I hit all the baddest woman in the world, constant. Baby, baby. La 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 la. Baby, baby. La 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 la. Baby, baby.
289 days since Keene State Field Hockey had their 2024 campaign ended at the hands of Babson in the NCAA tournament. But this evening is the dawn of a new season as 2025 gets underway. Tonight, the Keene State Owls take on the Raiders of Rivier. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a new season of Keene State Athletics. I'm Ryan Goodwin. For the Owls, a successful 2024 season had some bumps along the way, but they rebounded and played their best when it mattered, culminating in an LEC title, their first since 2018 and their 15th in program history. Plenty of other storylines entering this season, including new captains for this squad. Grace Bazin, Megan Delanis, and goalie Clara Gorman all receiving those honors for this year. Of course, the biggest highlight, though, is longtime head coach Amy Watson announcing her retirement at the end of this season, and also coming into the year just one win shy of 500 in her career, hoping to get that out of the way here in the season opener. And on the Rivier side, not so great last year, just 5-7 in the GNAC Conference, 7-11 overall. A team that found itself in a hole early in the season and could not dig its way out. They met the Owls back on October 8th of last year in Nashua. Keene State left with a 4-2 victory. They've not beaten Keene at all in their program's history, but a small sample size. The first matchup between the two coming a couple years ago in 2023, and hoping to change that tonight. This evening also marks another transition for Keene State, the first broadcast of the Owls Media Network on Flow Sports. We're happy you can join us tonight. Owls and Raiders coming up in just a moment.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Redfern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
If you're not here for Fandom 101, you're in the wrong class. Here, we learn the fundamentals of fanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. The NCAA Championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Great crowd here tonight from the Owl Athletic Complex this Friday night to kick off Labor Day weekend here. As you see the Keene State field hockey flag, I believe this is a new addition this season, but there is head coach Amy Watson again eyeing her 500th career win tonight. This will be her final season at the helm of Keene State field hockey, position she has held for a long time and has had a lot of success. Again, 15 LEC championships, got their 15th just last year, and looking to repeat this year, get off to a strong start against a non-conference opponent in Rivier. And while we're at it, we're going to take a look at the starting goalies for each side. In net tonight for Rivier, the visitors, it is Lily Gifford, a senior. Last year went 1-1 with a 1.06 goals against average, but only 4 appearances, so small sample size there. She did not make any starts. And on the Keene State side, somebody who did make quite a bit of starts last season, that was Clara Gorman, also a senior last year, 10-4, 224 goals against average. Made 15 starts, the most of any Owl goalie, and 18 appearances overall. You see the Owls there in their huddle. Gorman heading back to the net for the first time this season. Keene State in their home reds, a little bit different look this year compared to last year. They switched flip-flopped the inside color of the number and the outline. So black numbers this year surrounded in white, as opposed to last year, white numbers in black. And the Rivier side as well, wearing their road whites with the blue, royal blue numbers and black around the outside. Grace Bazin is around midfield. So is Megan Delanis. ready to get things underway here. The first sporting event of the 25-26 school year here at Keene State. And the Owls will start with it. Happy you're with us tonight here this Friday night on Flow Sports. We are underway. And the ball quickly back to Alessandra Vidal, one of the seniors on this Keene State team. Played up now, taken over by Kelly. Caitlin Castriata wearing number 15 in red, also another senior on this Keene State team. Quite a bit more seniors this year than there were last year. They did lose 4 seniors from last season to graduation. That was Molly Murray, of course, Irini Stefanakos, who was a big loss, Demetria Gonzalez, who was in her 5th year last year, and Hannah Wood also graduating from last season, kicked out there by Gorman. Megan Goodwin now going after it. Good pass up there to a new member here of this Owls team this year. That is Sophia Miranda, transfer from Dean College. Also number 10, Belle Hamond, getting the start in this one, a transfer from Assumption in Worcester. Here's Bazin up the field. Bringing it up herself, led the team in goals last season and looking to finish her college career strong. And that's a corner right away for the Owls. Owls will have the first corner of the game. First corner this season. Last year they opened their season with a victory here at home on a Friday night over Springfield. And they beat these Raiders last year down in Nashua 4-2. That was back in October. Vidal will take the corner for the Owls. Passes it in. It's Hamond with a shot. It gets blocked in front. Ball still loose. And another corner is going to be awarded to the Owls. Good crowd on hand here tonight, represented by a few different other teams, as well as parents. I think some Rivier parents also making the trip. Just about an hour 15 drive away from Nashua. Hamond again sets it up for Grace Seabury. Seabury, another corner for the Owls coming up. It's now their 3rd corner already of the game. And off to a positive start. Last year, a very good start for the Owls, 10-0. Wound up overall in the season 16-7, but 5-1 in the LEC, of course, won. Now Goodwin, nice pass, shot inside, and it's whipped away. Nope. Looks like another corner coming up. That looks like it hit a foot of a Rivier player. Save initially by Gifford. Rivier team trying to find their footing this year. Fairly young team still. A lot of new freshmen on this Keene team as well. Hamond passes to Goodwin. A shot gets blocked. Up the other way, here comes Spinelli with it. Battling against Miranda. Back around toward midfield it goes. Spinelli passes it upfield, and this one is going to go back the Owls' way. Goes out. Goodwin goes back to the defense there. Will find Grace Murphy, another one of the seniors on the Owls team this year. And now across to Elise Picard, dual sport athlete. Playing softball in the spring in her junior year this year. Nice pass up the side there to Delanis, who's got good speed always. And the Owls will have it. Caitlin Castriata trying to bring it through. Looks like he might have got a foot of a Raider, no call. Vidal trying to get it back toward the circle. Seabury has it poked away, and now sent back up by Spinelli. The Raiders will try to mount a charge. Kelsey Bain, not a good pass. Now it's over to Goodwin. Up the field to Miranda, that goes out. And Rivier will take it. Miranda, sophomore midfielder, originally from Amherst, New Hampshire, went to Sauhegan High School. Off a foot there, back the Owls' way. Grace Bazin takes it. Younger sister joining the team this year will be Emma Bazin, wearing number 27, not getting the start, but is an option on Watson's bench. Sophia Quinlan now will send it over. Not the best pass, though. And it's going to be kept in, though. Castriata. And Keene State keeps possession. Jenny Erickson readying to come in for the Owls on the sideline. Erickson, another senior on this Keene State team. Picard has it now. Just list off the seniors: Grace Bazin, Jenny Erickson, Quinn Mayu, Kalina Piasecki, Caitlin Castriata, Alessandra Vidal, Grace Murphy, Madeline Sylvester, and of course in net, Claire Gorman. A lot longer of a list than last season. One will stay with the Raiders. Vidal, nice takeaway there. Erickson comes in, replacing Castriata. And now Mary Kelly for Rivier. Kelly tried to get it past Seabury there. On a strong pass, and here comes Seabury now. Up past the midfield logo. Vidal, nice hit. A little strong there for Bazin, but Keene State will keep it. Pass inside the circle now to Bazin. And this one looks like we'll go back to the Raiders. Had a horn sound there. So we tick to under 9 minutes now here in the first quarter. Nice pass through there, able to find Spinelli. Spinelli working against Goodwin. Owls trying to take it back, getting past a couple defenders there. Rivier trying to get on the board first. In front of the circle, kicked out by Gorman. Nice save. Although not fully cleared out. Owls trying to get it out of their own zone. And now up to Miranda. Bazin running after it, runs out of real estate. Horn goes off again, but not sure why. It doesn't seem to be an error, just a malfunction on the machine. A brief stoppage there. Sophia Miranda comes off, and Emma Bazin now into the game. Bazin, a freshman, of course, younger sister of Grace Bazin. Was originally supposed to go to the University of Vermont up in Burlington. Did not happen. And last week, found herself coming over here to the Owls by way of Bellows Falls, Vermont, much like her older sister. Bazin with it. Emma Bazin, that is, has it taken away. Whistle, and Rivier takes it past the halfway mark here of the opening quarter. Emma Bazin up to Grace Bazin. Grace able to keep it in. Led the team easily in goals last season. Also another dual sport athlete, plays ice hockey. Quinn Mayu waits on the sideline to come in. Goodwin bringing it inside the circle. And it's going to go back to Rivier. Alessandra Vidal comes off, Mayu coming in. Mayu, another one of the seniors out of Hampstead, New Hampshire, Pinkerton Academy. Wearing number 5. Here's Erickson. Has Picard. Nice pass over. And that one off the foot there of Colleen Smith, so it'll stay in Keene's possession. Picard over to Mayu. Mayu trying to get into the circle. Rivier coming the other direction. Here's Swislowski. Nice takeaway there from Grace Murphy, able to poke it past midfield. Emma Bazin stayed a couple of preseason games. One over at WPI in Worcester. They lost that one 2-1. And they have one here last Saturday morning, beating Franklin Pierce 3-1. Ball outside of the circle. Bazin has it. Emma Bazin. Will weave her way inside. Can't do it. And Riviere will take it over. Looks like it got off a foot. Picard now with it. Defended strongly there by Bain. Pass does get through though to Erickson. Picard has it again. Lena Piasecki is waiting on the sideline, as well as Callie Frechette for Riviere. Piasecki also in her senior season. Been a contributor over the last many years for the Owls. Emma Bazin trying to throw it in, but just can't get it through the defense of the Raiders right now. Comes Spinelli the other way. Defended there by Goodwin, and they'll play on. Magdalena's coming off. Nora Bargatti preparing to sub as well. Frechette still waiting on the Riviere sideline. Bazin now, maybe a good opportunity here for the Owls. She has Piasecki up top, but cannot connect. About 3.5 to go here in the opening quarter. Whistle, this will go to Keene State. Mayu, pass across to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to get inside. Now back up to Spinelli. Have a wayward pass there. And now it gets through. And here's Heeman. Cross to Picard. Picard upfield, gets it to Erickson. Nice pass, and now Erickson weaving through. Has Piasecki, threads the needle. Piasecki, a shot and a save is made. Good defense there from Gifford, but great passing from the Owls. And their first kind of real good look here of the night as Lila Carr comes on now. Good one off. Nora Bargatti also on for Keene State. Carr, sophomore this year. So is Bargatti. Bargatti defending against Wisłowski and remains with Rivier. Minute 50 to go here in the first quarter. First quarter here on the Owls Media Network, now part of Flow Sports for this season. And this will go Keene State's way. Not mentioned earlier, but the weather for tonight, 68 degrees at the start. Pretty comfortable. We had some showers, even a little bit of a downpour before the game, but appears the rain will stay away. Bazin moving through. Grace Bazin in the circle. Grace Bazin faking a shot and a goal, the first of 2025 for Keene State. And it belongs to Grace Bazin, who led the team in that category last season. Starting her senior year strong here and getting the Owls on the board first late here in quarter number one. The lanes have started to open up a bit more here for Keene State these last few minutes. Thought something like that might be coming, and sure enough it did. Off Piaseki's stick, but it goes through to Wisłowski. Here's Picard. Picard, a little too strong there, trying to find Erickson, and it's going to roll out of bounds. So here's Aaron McCormick, junior out of Berlin, New Hampshire, the far north. Bazin to Erickson, 20 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Owls on the board first, 1-0 here thanks to Grace Bazin. Trying to run out these final 10 seconds, and we'll have a little bit of a break here between quarters. Back to Heeman. She'll just pass it out. And that will do it for the first quarter here of play for Keene State. They take a 1-0 lead late in the first thanks to a goal from Grace Bazin. We'll be right back in just a moment after these words on the Flow Sports Network.
Rivier University 0, Keene State College 1. Hey Jim, you know the old sugar daddy.
Look there briefly at our booth as we're underway here in the second quarter. Keene State leading Rivier 1-0 thanks to the goal from Grace Bazin, the first Owls goal this season. Coach Watson leaving a lot of the same players who finished the first out on the field in the second, at least to begin. Piasecki bringing it through. Owls looking for an early 2-goal advantage. Grace Bazin again inside, and this one will go back to the Raiders. Bazin, team leader in goals, of course, last season. Started her collegiate career at the University of New England over in Biddeford, Maine. Taken now by Bargatti. Up to Grace Bazin again. Grace Bazin inside. Bazin shoots again. Ball loose in front of the net. And a corner coming up for Keene State. After all the confusion, ball was down. A lot of fumbling for it, but nobody able to get to it. Another corner incoming for the Owls. Gifford has done a nice job in net for Rivier thus far. Of course, unable to stop Bazin's chance. But again, did not start a game last season. Was behind a senior goalie. Did make 4 appearances, but again, not a huge sample size. Shot in there by Heeman. And this is going to be another corner for the Owls. Off the foot there of a Raider. Erickson again will play it in. That goes off of Heeman's stick to Piasecki, back to Heeman. Piasecki able to keep possession for the Owls. Bargatti tried to throw it in. Picard sends it in, has it taken. And now this will go to Rivier. And a relatively close game last year between these two. I mentioned the 4-2 final. It's at a point in the year where Owls were scuffling a little bit. Again, they started 10-0, but and did win the LEC. Down the stretch, though, were just 6-7. Started the year, though, very strong. Erickson with it. Bargatti, nice charge from the other end. Bazin again inside, shoots, and a save made by Gifford. Willie Gifford, senior, 5'1", out of Westport, Mass. Cross to Bargatti, not a good pass there, and out of play. So the Raiders will take over. With just about 12 minutes to go, 3 minutes elapsed here in quarter 2. Owls knocking on the door, though, trying to extend the lead to 2. And now Sophia Quinlan takes it, passes it up, played on the stick of Bargatti. Cross to Erickson. Erickson, nice pass to Grace Bazin. Bazin moving inside again. Grace Bazin shoots and a save made. Ball so loose in front of the goal, and the Owls do make it 2-0. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Jenny Erickson with the goal, the senior. First game as a senior this year, and she's on the board to make it 2-0 Keene. How about that for Erickson? Not a player that was on the board a ton last year in terms of goals. But getting the second goal here of this new season. Owls breaking through again. Try to get it through to Bazin. Now Spinelli. Knocked down there by Erickson. A lot of depth on this Keene State team. Swislowski. Pass didn't get through, taken now by Vidal. Piasecki still fighting with it. Back to Grace Bazin. Emma Bazin also in the game now. And another corner coming up for Keene State. Megan Delanis ready to come back on, as well as freshman Lucy Dickinson for Keene State. Dickinson out of Cheshire, Connecticut. Will make her first appearance here of her freshman year. Erickson again on the corner. Pass back to Picard. And this will go back to the Raiders. Grace Seabury also preparing to come back on for Keene. Rivier up the other way. And Piasecki comes off. Delanis comes in. Rivier, though, trying to mount a charge in the middle of all this. And Keene will take it back over. Taken again after the pass by Vidal. Up the field, that one got a foot. And so Keene State plays it now. Owls able to keep it in. Up the field, here's Delanis. Delanis shoots. Save. Actually, might not have even hit off the pad of Gifford and out of play. So Rivier takes back over. Bazin coming off, and now Dickinson will come on. Bazin getting an ovation, scoring the first goal of this season. Colleen Smith also coming on for Rivier, substituting for Callie Tupin. Seabury now. Pass back. Picard on the right wing, a long shot there. And that one goes wide of the goal from Emma Bazin. I'll make it 2 tonight for a player named Bazin. Pass sneaking its way through there to Frechette. Picard sending it through, nobody home. Field taken there by Carr. Carr over to Seabury. Seabury trying to move in. She will get in the circle. Now trying to drop it back, and it's going to be sent back out by the Raiders. All going after it. Gets beat. Here comes Rivier the other way, but not able to quite get it through against Murphy. Jenny Erickson comes off, getting the second goal of the night for Keene State. And Megan Goodwin ready to come back on. And she'll take over for Lila Carr. Trots off. Pass up the field. Here's Delanus. Delanus battling there against Smith. And Smith will take that one. One of these starters now back on the field for the Owls, although Bazin off. Suspect she'll be back in relatively shortly as she picks stick back up. Pass in front, kicked out there by Gorman. Owls got to clear it though. And now Picard sends it up. Nice pass to Delanus. Delanus trying to move her way through. Nice move, she does. And now passes to her freshman teammate, a chance at a goal in her first game, and a save is made by Gifford. Oh my goodness. Now Delanus again with a chance in front of the goal and kept out by Rivier, but it'll be in Owls' corner. Now that was Lucy Dickinson who had a chance in her first collegiate game to have a goal. But another good chance here, though, for Keene State. Another corner. Vidal will play it in. 5:38 remaining here in the first half. About a 10-minute halftime. We'll have some highlights, actually, from last season's LEC championship game. Keene State at Castleton in field hockey. Owls emerged victorious, of course, 3-2. Hope you'll enjoy those if you stick around at halftime. Now here's Goodwin inside the circle, a shot, and it's going to go back to the Raiders. Owls with the 2-goal advantage right now in this one. Goals for Grace Bazin and Jenny Erickson. Goodwin plays it with the clock ticking down to 5 minutes. Here's Emma Bazin. A shot. That one off the side of the goal. And Rivier once again taking back over. Keene State still applying the pressure. Actually, it's going to remain with the Owls. My apologies there. And now it goes back the Rivier way. Right up around midfield. But all fighting for it. It remains Rivier's ball. And now to Keene. Bazin will come back on. Dickinson will trot off. Still a good first appearance for Dickinson. Almost a goal in her first collegiate game. Seabury now inside the circle. Had her share of success last year as well. Goodwin a shot, it trickles through. And it'll go to Rivier. Noticeably smaller team with Rivier. Just 14 total. Keene State is a much larger group. Rivier's had a program since about 2009, 2010. But still not a super large group or a large team. A chance in front. And again, Rivier will take over. 3 minutes just about to go here before halftime. Actually, it'll remain with Keene as they send it back out. Goodwin. A nice shot there. Didn't get all the way through. Now it does. Official says play on. And they're going to once again have to bring it out. But Keene will keep it. Vidal. Emma Bazin whiffs on that one, and as a result, it will go back to Rivier. Cannot miss a shot or an attempt to play with the stick. Delanus trying to bring it up. Being pushed on the edge there. That ball stays in. Thrown in front. Kick saved by Gifford. So we tick down to 2 minutes to go. Keene State has been in command pretty much since the start of this one. Not a lot of great looks to this point for Rivier. Here's Goodwin. Trying to move it through. A whistle, and it's going to stay with Keene. But all back to Goodwin. Goodwin now with it. Try to move her way through in the circle. And once again, be Owls' ball. Shot in front into the circle. Didn't get all the way through. Murphy racing after it. He's been in this game this whole first half on defense. We tick down to the final minute of play before halftime. Sun beginning to set behind the clouds. Kind of another odd day here in Keene. Again, we had some showers pregame. We had some spots of sun as well. Overall, not too warm either. Just got into the low 70s today. And about high 60s for game time. Here's Grace Bazin. Looking for one last look here before the half. Seabury. Trying to get it inside the circle. She does. Here's another shot and a save by Gifford. Like that was Emma Bazin who took it. Keene State, one last charge perhaps before the half. Vidal pass to Seabury. Seabury a shot. Nice save by Gifford. That was a hard shot. And Owls still with it inside, and they score! One more time before the half. Keene State makes the lead 3 with 3 to play here in the first half. And once again, it's Grace Bazin. Second time tonight. Second, obviously, on the young season. And an easy lead here at half for the Owls. Final seconds will tick away. That will do it for half number one. A dominating first half of 2025 for Keene State. They lead 3-0 over Rivier at the half. Couple goals for Grace Bazin and a goal for Jenny Erickson. Once again, stay tuned at halftime as well as highlights from last season's LEC championship. Keene State against Castleton.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Dave Walk Stadium at Vermont State University, Castleton. And it's time for field hockey action, the championship game in the Little East Conference, as the Vermont State University Castleton Spartans, the number 1 seed, hosting the Owls of Keene State. Keene State sends it away, and it's Heath back for the Spartans. Again, the Spartans going right to left in the green and white, and Keene State in the white and red. Serter far side, and a blast by Smithson. It went in behind the goalkeeper. Maybe he got a piece of it, maybe a defensive save. I think there was. Gets it out to Lassen at the point. Sends it on the right wing to Peyton Richardson. Long hit, and right in front. They're poking at it, still poking at it right in front. Goalkeeper right there. Gorman, 18 to go in the first quarter. That comes out to Smithson. Now it is Lassen. She fires, and they score. It might have popped out off the post. The original shot by Lassen, and as the Spartans take a 1-0 lead with 12-11 to go here in the first quarter. side, about 5 yards out, turnaround shot, hit the post, and the rebound is poked in. That looked like Delanus poking in the rebound off the post to tie it at one apiece with 10:20 to go in the first period. To the point. Now sent inside the circle. Long shot kicked away by Martin and comes back outside the circle. Sent across about 5 yards out. Delanus there, and they're poking at it right at the goal line. Right there is Zoe Martin, and did she cover up? I believe she did. That would be a penalty stroke. Order with 6:55 left, and the save by Zoe Martin. Striking circle, one step there, down low, and they pump it toward a player about 3 yards out. He gets it out to the deep player about 20 yards out, shovels it in, and they score. From about 5 yards out, and there were 3 or 4 players right there, and Keene State takes a 2-1 lead. Sent out to the point. And that long shot from the left wing, they score. Keene State takes a 3-1 lead. That came out to the point to Goodwin. She had a pass to her immediate left. Keene State now with 3 unanswered goals after Castleton picked up the first goal of the game. Right out to the point, one step. It is Smithson, sent it on the right to Lassen. She fires, the save by Gorman. Rebound popped up over the crossbar. Same team that Castleton beat 2 years ago for the championship. Out to the point, now on the left wing inside the circle, long shot, it's loose in front, it's Bazin there poking at, Bazin still poking at it, Martin there, they finally blow the whistle. Seabury, 5 seconds to go in the half. Seabury chases it down, tough angle, and the save by Zoe Martin as time expires, ending the first half of play here at Dave Walk Stadium. Minute 41 left on the player up for Keene State. Sends it out. It's tipped out towards Smithson now. Down low it is Richardson. Run a center right at the post, and whiffing on it at the post was LaRosse. Numbers coming back the other way. It's a long hit right down the middle. Bazin there. It's loose. Bazin looks. Saves. Zoe Martin robbing Bazin. The closest on the left, comes out to the point. Now one step, shot that was blocked away, actually trying to go on the pass. Backhander right across, Bazin right there. Bazin finds it, turns, a scramble, and I believe maybe Zoe Martin got a piece of that as she made the save. Bazin again in close. 3 at the top of the striking circle. Lassen in the middle. Here's Richardson, one step and a drive. It doesn't get all the way through. Blocked. Spezio there at the end line. Send it across. Loose. They're poking at it from the near side. This time out to the point. One step. It is Smithson. The blast and the save by Gorman. Here's Higgins. Loose at the goal line and knocked away. That was a defensive save. It looks like that was Hannah Wood. Spezio for the near side. Right wing Vincent. One step and a drive. Deflected right in front. They score! It's 3-2. Keene State. Circle. It's out to the middle. Lassen to Smithson. Looks. A drive. Blocked away. Smithson again. Has an opening 5 yards out, turns toward the end line, still with it. Smithson in traffic, and Gorman knocks it away, but it's going to be another penalty corner. Then it is LaRosse, comes out to the middle. It's Lassen, sends it to Richardson. Shot blocked away, cleared out. Richardson again sends it in the middle, knocked away, and as a matter of fact, it's going to be a restart the other way. Out to the point. And trying to twist around. Smithson lost it there. The Spartans do they get it back? No, it's going to be a restart. Comes to Richardson. One step in a drive. Popped up into the air. And it's going to be the call. Comes out to the point. Now on the left wing, the shot skied high into the air to an overtime, but there is an overtime. Here is the penalty corner. Here now in the middle, the long shot deflected 5 yards out, and Richardson had an opportunity, was deflected. Still a scrambled Higgins there. Spezio on the insert. Straight on, one step. It goes from Smithson to Vincent. It's right in front. Richardson there about 5 yards out, trying to get a stick on it. Spartans 10 yards out. Lassen, and it's going to be another penalty corner. Get the tying goal here out to Vincent. One step, a drive. It's loose 5 yards out. Richardson there knocked down. And it is controlled by Keene State. But Richardson getting it back is unable to clear it out for Keene State. That was Grace Murphy. That's 3. This is against Keene State. Going off is Goodwin. Here's Richardson trying to count up here. 15 seconds left. It'll be a push in near sideline. Robertson for the Spartans. 9 seconds left. Keene State controlling near side. And it's hit up along the near sideline. Picked off by Gile to Richardson. That's it. Keene State has won it. Keene State, the champions in the Little East Conference in field hockey. They mob their goalkeeper, Clara Gorman, as Keene State wins its first championship since 2018, and its Little East Conference championship number 15 for the Keene State Owls. They win it here tonight in Castleton by a score of 3-2. Coach Amy Watson has another LEC championship. Congratulations to the Keene State Owls. And all that pressure, there were 3 yellow cards late called on Keene State. Pressure put on. The Spartans had all kinds of opportunities in penalty corners.
And there's a shot of us up in the booth. Not sure you can see us all the way from there. Waving our hands up here, but that was a good first half from Keene State, and for Coach Amy Watson, as you see right there, on the precipice of her 500th career win. And what a way that would be to start her final season here as head coach of Keene State. Of course, she'll be retiring at the end of this year. Got to speak with her in the Meet the Coaches event back on Sunday. And she said the goal this year was really just to, obviously to win games, to try to win the LEC again, but really just to have fun above all else. And right now, Keene State, at least the first night of this season, is certainly having fun, up 3-0 over Rivier. Clara Gorman there is on the sideline, so might have we have a new goalie in net actually for Keene State for half number 2. And it is, looks like Molly Diamondstein wearing number 99, the freshman from Ballacynwyd, Pennsylvania. Try to pronounce that a few different times, and Lower Merion High School. So getting her first look here on the field of 2025. And Rivier takes it as we begin half number 2. Keene State trying to begin the year once again 1-0, something they did last year as well. Of course, they had a 10-0 start. of what would be a 16-7 season, 5-1 in the LEC, and of course LEC champs. Picard, nice pass. Bazin has it. That's Emma Bazin. Trying to get it across there. Sophia Miranda back in the game. And the Owls will have it as looks like Picard fell down there. And they'll be awarded a corner here. Bit more darkness here as we start the second half. Be about fully dark by the end, but got to see, I'm sure, for the first 3 goals for Keene State. The light show is back once again. It's the 3rd year we've had that here at Keene State. So here's Vidal to take the corner. Job that was mostly Molly Murray's last season, but obviously graduating after last year. And another corner for Keene State. It's again Picard able to draw it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now
Picard
the
and
game
Murray
for the
were
Owls,
teammates
number 99,
actually
Molly
on the
Diamonstein.
softball team. Both good softball players as well. Vidal again will send it in. Pass there. Couldn't be handled cleanly. Now here's a chance in front. Not a clean shot though. And it looks like that was from another freshman, Addison Collette, on the field now for Keene. Actually, that was Sylvester, it looks like. Here's Seabury trying to bring it in. Nice pass inside, but nobody home. Couple goals in the first half for Grace Bazin, the other from Jenny Erickson. Good win. It looked like it got off a stick, and it's going to remain with the Owls. Vidal, kind of a wayward pass there. Seabury can't handle it. Goes back the other way. Rivier the other direction. Can't get it through the Owls defense though. Been a lot of huddles of red jerseys tonight. Rivier just has not been able to apply a ton of pressure offensively. Goodwin plays it up to Seabury. Seabury moving inside the circle. Another corner coming up for Keene State. And they have just dominated that category tonight. So Vidal once again will play it. Lily Gifford remaining in goal for the Raiders here in the second half. Not played terrible in that first half, just a lot of tough opportunities, tough chances the other direction. Seabury whacks it. Inside, ball still loose. Still on the ground, and Keene State makes it 4-0. And that, I don't know who got the goal there. It might be a hat trick for Bazin, not sure. It's on her right now. And a hat trick, kind of unceremoniously, but nonetheless for Grace Bazin here on opening night. Kind of a scrum in front of the goal. It was tough to see who had the final hit on it. It was indeed Bazin. After looking through the replay. Owls lead up to 4, commanding now. It was already comfortable at halftime, 3-0. Ball going over, Seabury working there against Lexi Davies. Now Goodwin trying to get around. Pass back to Vidal. Grace Murphy. Back to Sylvester. Alan Sylvester, another senior on this team from the Cape, Chatham, Mass. Another chance inside. Here's Bazin. Pass to Seabury. Seabury shoots, and Seabury scores. First of the season for Grace Seabury, and the Owls making this one into a laugher. It's 5-0. 2 goals here within the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Keene State goal, scorer by number 2, Grace Seabury.
Seabury, another player who had a great year last year. Ella DiMatteo now on the field. As she'll enter for Bazin. Emma Bazin, the other one. As Picard up the field, trying to find Piasecki. She'll keep it in. Piasecki, nice cross pass. Another look in front of Gifford. Commanding lead right now for Keene State. Up 5. We're up 3 at the half, but 2 goals within the first 4 minutes here of the third quarter. Push this one pretty much out of reach at this point for Rivier. Off the foot of Goodwin. Rivier will have to move it back a bit toward the midfield stripe. Few subs now awaiting on the sideline. We have one. It's Frechette waiting to come on for the Raiders, and a chance now here in front against Diamondstein. Again, starting this second half. Shot on Diamondstein, nice save, and another good save. Oh, and the ball now free. And she keeps it out. How about that start for the freshman? Making a nice save there. And she's amped up. Owls trying to clear it out. Up again to Seabury. Seabury trying to bring it up and now loses a handle on it, but Keene will keep it. Carr back in, Goodwin off. And a few subs here. Quinn Mayu also on for Alessandra Vidal. Keene trying to bring it up again. Belheman back on as well. For the Owls as it goes back to Rivier. Seabury with it. Loses the handle. And now Rivier come back the other way. There's a push. We'll go against Keene, and Seabury getting a nice hand as she comes off. As freshman Elle McDonald on for her. Her first look in a collegiate uniform. Rivier, though, coming the other way. Here's a chance. Bad pass. A little too much on it. And Spinelli not able to keep it in. So because of that, Rivier turns it over. And Delanus and Dickinson both awaiting to come back on for the Owls. Coach Watson using her substitutions here in the second half, especially with a large lead now at 5. Here's Sylvester. Sends it up. Ball gets through. Here come the Owls again. Add to this already big lead. Piasecki. Trying to pass it through. Try to get in the circle. Has it taken. And now the other way. Here comes Rivier. Try to get the pass through again to Spinelli. Could not connect. Hazen comes off. Delanis on. Delanis fresh in the game. And McDonald trying to handle it. Back out to Carr. Carr not the best pass, although whiffed on there by Burke. Delanis moving inside. Looking for her first goal. Can't quite get it done there. Delanis had her share last year, and now here's another chance. In front, tipped, and it goes wide. Because of that deflection, probably keeps her off the board. Dickinson still waiting on the sideline to come in. Riviere just not able really to create any sort of offense here. Had probably a decent look here earlier this quarter. Could not get anything through. Good save by Diamondstein in net for the Owls. Carr with it. Sent up. DiMatteo now with a chance. DiMatteo with a chance. DiMatteo again. Piasecki a shot. That one going wide, but it looks like it'll stay with Keene. So we'll go over to the Raiders. Decent reaction there on the sideline from the Owls. They won't keep it for the moment, though. It's passed back. Piasecki again makes a nice move. Piasecki moves into the circle. Tried to connect there.
Mine says it's off.
Couldn't quite get it through. And another corner coming up for Keene State. We said that a lot tonight. 4:12 to go here in the third quarter. A commanding 5-0 Keene State lead. On the Owls Media Network. On Flow Sports, the first time this year. Which will extend to, of course, all the sporting events. Pass gets through the circle. And Mateo trotting back towards center. And we'll do it again. Delanis sends it back. Piasecki a shot and she scores! Kalina Piasecki, another Owl senior on the board tonight with her first goal of the year. She drops her way off. Not before making it 6-0. Keene State in full control now of this game. Piasecki, she's had some great moments over the years. Adding on to her college resume there. Her first here of 2025. Carr, nice pass up to McDonald. McDonald trying to find Delanis out of bounds. It's been all Keene State here tonight. Had a little bit more of a nail biter the last home opener last year here for Keene. Although they still got the win over Springfield College. Trying to get it inside there was Burke, but she had it taken away. A dominating first 3 quarters for Keene State. And that pass going out of bounds off of Carr's stick. Nora Bargatti back on the field, and she takes over for Miranda. Comes off also in her Keene State debut, obviously a sophomore, but transfer from Dean College. Takeaway now here. Erickson the other way, already has a goal. Excuse me, that was DiMatteo. Still battling for it. Keene State keeps it. Delanus fighting for it. This will go back to Rivier. Pass taken there by Bargatti, standing right in front of Burke. Delanus into the circle. Will she join the goal parade? And corner again for Keene State. DiMatteo will take the corner for Keene State. Junior from Waltham, Mass. Sends it back outside. Here's a shot in front, tipped a few times, and it goes wide. It looks like Rivier might be preparing for a goalie change. Only other goalie is Olivia Farrow, number 99 as well, so that would make a couple of 99s on the field, both in net. As Ollie Diamondstein on the other side playing this second half here for Keene State with the lead. Claire Gorman, of course, got the start and kept Rivier off the board in the first half. It was 3-0 at halftime in favor of Keene. Carr loses possession. Here's Spinelli, now she loses it. Nice pass to Bargatti. Bargatti with a nice one right through the legs of Andriski. DiMatteo. Bargatti takes it again. Out wide to Delanus. Delanus, little self pass in the circle. Bargatti shoots, save is made. Another rebound, it comes out to Carr. Bargatti sending it in again, couldn't get it through that time. A shot in front of the goal, whiffed on there by Delanus, who's set up by DiMatteo. Would have been a perfect setup, just not executed. And that will do it for the end of the third quarter. A dominant third quarter. Keene State puts up 3 in the quarter alone, and they lead it 6-0. Amy Watson eyeing down her 500th career win in just a few minutes.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Gonna look at the sky here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, now in
As
goal
the
for the
sun
Raiders, number 99,
setting
Olivia
right now here
Farrow.
in Keene. Beautiful shot. And a view there of the locker room area as well, kind of at the end. Coach Amy Watson, very likely 15, now under 15 minutes away from career win number 500. Team that lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament to Babson last year. Pass in front here, maybe another look on Molly Diamondstein, and that is going to be a corner, I believe, for Rivier. I think that's their first one of the evening. So finally here in the early seconds of the fourth quarter, they will have a look at a corner. And just two off the field right now for Rivier. So we talk about team sizes between Keene and Rivier. Right now they have just Frechette and McCormick. And of course, Gifford as well on the bench. Diamondstein kicks it away. And another chance, and they are on the board. So Rivier will not be shut out tonight. They cut it to a 5-goal lead. It's 6-1. And looks like Brianna Spinelli will get credit
Rivier
with the goal. So her
scored
first of the
by number
season.
8, Brianna Spinelli.
And now she's saying no, so it was actually Riley Swislowski with her first goal here of 2025 and the first goal of Rivier's season as well. Cuts the lead to 5. It's 6-1 Owls. Will they get a goal off of Diamondstein? And a really nice save before that, though. Carr sends it up. Here's a look inside. That was Dickinson. Ella shoots. Mateo shoots it. As Olivia Farrow in the game now for Rivier, taking over in goal. And Gifford on the sideline. Played the first 3 quarters. Has faced a lot of pressure from the Keene State offense tonight. Evidently so, obviously allowed the 6, but has also made some nice saves. Sylvester kind of whiffs on that one, and back the other way it goes. And that one taken away now by Keene. Oh, and a chance again in front for Rivier. A save by Diamondstein. It'll be Raider ball.
Correction, Raiders goal scored by number 2, Riley Swislowski.
Swislowski getting their first goal of the season. And it's a corner again for Rivier. So they're second already here in the fourth. Did not have any entering this quarter. Trying to inch their way back into this game. Of course, a big hole to climb out of. Owls were up 6 after 3. It'll be, it's like Mary Kelly will take it as we get a look at a dog enjoying a walk here tonight. Almost the feel of an early fall night. Another chance inside off the corner. A shot, save again by Diamondstein. She sprawls out in front. An open goal now. But there were too many red jerseys in front. Diamondstein has played very well since coming in. Has seen some looks. Now a quartet of Owls about to come back on. Goodwin takes over for Carr. And a nice mask as well. She's got the Keene State glow up there. Goodwin, nice pass to Di Matteo. Di Matteo trying to set up Delanis. Delanis gets it up. And in the circle, Delanis wins it back. And now it'll go to Rivier. I think a high stick from Delanis. He also had help there from Dickinson, the freshman. Di Matteo trying to set it up again. Vidal also back in the game, now handles it. It's taken away, now finds its way back to Goodwin, who plays it to Di Matteo right around midfield. Back to Elise Picard. Just over 10 minutes to go. Here's Dickinson. Almost had her first collegiate goal as a freshman earlier in tonight's game. They're looking for one here in the late stages of this one. Picard sends it up. Kind of a stalemate for it there. Pass across, and this will stay with the Owls. Really nice crowd. We mentioned it a little bit earlier, but really nice crowd on hand for tonight's game. Emma Bazin comes back on for Ella Di Matteo, who gets a hand as she comes off, and also Ella McDonald as well, the freshman. Kicking off Labor Day weekend here, and always one of the fun weekends of the year. Kind of concluding summer, but it really hasn't felt like summer this week. There's Goodwin. Back to Vidal. Vidal tries to send it in. Finds its way eventually to Delanis. Ball still loose. Stevenson scores! Or Dickinson, excuse me, scores. How about that for Lucy Dickinson? Her first collegiate goal in her first game.
Keene State goal, scored by number 29, Lucy Dickinson.
And man, she will certainly be a factor this season. First goal in her first collegiate game for the freshman from Cheshire, Connecticut. Piasecki comes on for Dickinson, who gets a big hand coming off, and so some congrats from her teammates, assistant coach Travis Wyant as well. Fight for the ball. And it's going to go to the Owls. 7-1, Keene State lead back to 6. Talked that Dickinson had that chance earlier in the game, just missed it, but she ends up with a goal in the end. Goodwin kind of whiffs on that one. Working there against Mary Kelly, and Kelly will take it back. Kelly able to get it past Castriata. Hit the foot there of Goodwin. Eight minutes to go here in the fourth. Owls have had this one well in hand for a while now. Just under 8 minutes away, very likely from Coach Watson's 500th career win. Pass in front, and they score. So just like that, Rivier cuts it back to a 5-goal game, 7-2. And we'll see who gets the goal this time.
Rivier goal, scored by number 13, Kelsey Bain.
And Bain with her first of the season. So Rivier was able to avoid the shutout. Now they get another here in the fourth off of Diamondstein. They get 7-2. Keene State still a well-commanding lead. Well, back down to 5. And just a little shuffle pass there in front, and it ends up going in. Able to find Bain there and get another goal for Rivier. Here's Bazin. Grace Bazin up the field. Pass back in front, another chance. Ball still loose. Owls still have it inside the circle. Here's another look. Being shuffled around in front, and now Rivier comes away with it. Another golden opportunity for the Owls to hit 8 on the evening. And just 3 goals in the first half. I mean, not just 3, but a lot less than they've had here already in half 2. Got 4. Up to Castriata. Across there, finds Bazin. Bazin again. Drops back to Castriata. Castriata whiffs on it, and as a result, it'll go back to the Raiders. Will be played here by Sophia Quinlan. And a wayward pass there, out of play. This will go back to the Owls as Castriata will take it. Just over 5 minutes now to go. Emma Bazin now with it. Just trying to send it in to find Grace. Can't get it through. 3 Graces on this team. Grace Bazin, Grace Seabury, and Grace Murphy. Ball getting through. Stop now. Here's Castriata again. Castriata trying to find Bazin. Another freshman in the game for Keene State now, number 22, Mary Furlings. Freshman out of South Grafton, Mass. That wouldn't hit a stick on the initial shot from Castriata. It might have been off of Grace Bazin's. Furlings getting her first college minutes here. Quinn Mayu also awaiting on the sideline. Here's Grace Bazin again. Pass in front. Actually, that was Emma Bazin. Now Grace Bazin with it. In the circle. Play on, says the referee. And also go back. Actually, a distant lightning strike. Kind of over by Sunset Rock here in Keene, which you can see from the field. A whiffed on that one, and it'll go the other way. Obviously, not expecting any weather here before this one's over. That one well in the distance, but certainly keep an eye on it. But just 3:45 to go until Keene State will start the year 1-0. And Coach Watson will have her 500th career win. All things considered, knock on wood, but Madeline Sylvester back on. She takes over for Grace Murphy, and Belle Hemond also coming off. Freshman Addison Collette will have her first look. Big Keene State team, but Coach Watson has essentially been able to play everybody tonight, at least for some amount of time, as Seabury trots back on for Castriata. Ball goes through. Rivier trying to mount more pressure. They've gotten 2 goals this quarter against Keene, but Owls still with a commanding 5-goal lead. Bazin trying to get it through, that one off the foot there of McCormick. Bazin again, or Seabury again. Furling's now with it. Furling's trying to move her way in. We already saw Lucy Dickinson, a freshman, get her first collegiate goal tonight. And got a nice hand coming off the field. She's made the most of her time there. Another shot, and it didn't get through. Blocked there by Madeline Sylvester. Erickson trying to bring it through. She also has a goal tonight. Colina Piasecki, another senior, with a goal. Of course, Grace Bazin with a hat trick, and that shot going wide. Grace Seabury with a goal. And Lucy Dickinson. Back taken over there by Grace Bazin. Final minute here of the 4th. She already has 3. Should be an eye on a 4th potentially. Final seconds will tick away. Now stops with 53.1 to go. But Keene State, a commanding performance tonight. This will be, I believe, another corner for the Owls. Erickson will take it. Start the year 1-0. Of course, a non-conference game, so doesn't count toward that record, but nonetheless, a great way to start the new season. Team that is coming off a year with one of their best players in program history leaving in Stefanakos. Now a shot in front. That one goes wide. And the final seconds will start to tick away. Clock running. About half a minute to go. Seabury takes it. Seabury already has a goal tonight. And a whistle back to Rivier. It goes 20 seconds. And Coach Watson has her 500th career win. And the Owls will start 2025 1-0. Looking to defend their LEC championship. Bazin handles it, and Coach Watson has her 500th career win. She is mobbed by the team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final score, Keene State 7, Rivier 2.
What a way to start the year. She gets the shower. Not sure what it is. It's certainly not Gatorade.
Congratulations to Coach Watson on her 500th victory.
But getting a standing ovation from all the fans and the parents here. A 7-2 domination tonight of Rivier. Some of the assistants holding up the 500 balloons there in honor of career win number 500. Been a long time coming for Coach Watson. Everybody on their feet. And just a complete effort tonight for Keene State. A total team effort. Many different goal scorers. Of course, Grace Bazin with a hat trick. But also some new faces. Lucy Dickinson with her first collegiate goal. Got to see Jenny Erickson, a senior, get a goal as well. Colina Piasecki, another big part of this team.
Your Owls will be next in action on Wednesday, September 3rd,
and
against Colby Sawyer.
Also on top of that,
at 6:30 p.m. We'd like to thank you for attending tonight's game. Please
we'll be
get
right
home
back
safely.
in just a moment here, as we'll have our post-game interview with Coach Watson and another Keene State player We hope you'll join us for that. But if not, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
All right, we're now here with Coach Amy Watson of Keene State Field Hockey. Thank you so much for coming on, Coach, and congrats on your 500th career win. How special is that?
Crazy. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad that we got it and did it, and it's kind of behind me though. But it's exciting. It's really a nice milestone. I'm pretty proud of it.
You guys had in the game, I mean, obviously a very complete team performance. You guys win by 5 goals, 7-2.
Yep.
Had a lot of different goal scorers. It kind of took, I guess, a little bit longer to get going in the game, but what do you think clicked for you guys once you got that first goal on the board?
You know, it's actually funny. We had our starting lineup in, and you know, you go into a game and you kind of put together the unit you think is the one ready to go and is going to play the best together. But it actually, what really clicked is when we were about 6 subs deep, and then all of a sudden, like, all cylinders started firing, and then that's when we kind of broke it open and played well. And we rotated a lot of people in and out, so that was a really good thing, especially for the first home game.
And how was it to be able to see not only a couple of your seniors as well get goals, but how about a freshman in her first game as well getting on the board?
Yeah, that was fantastic. I mean, Lucy's great. I mean, she's a firecracker. She's all over the place, and you know, she works so hard. She works so hard every day at practice, and it was really neat to see her get a goal. You know, the excitement was really there for her and for the whole bench. So.
You guys also, you're up 3-0 at the half. You subbed in Molly Diamondstein there for the second half.
Yep.
Was that kind of your plan going in, or was that just kind of adjusting to how the game was going?
You know, so Molly's a freshman too, and I feel like, you know, when you're a freshman goalie, you're not playing yet, you're always standing on the side, like, you know, getting more nervous and more nervous and more nervous the longer it goes. So, you know, I thought it was a good opportunity to get her in. We had a lead. I felt like we were playing pretty well and had some momentum. We could have always gone back with Clara if we needed to. So I think it was really important to get Molly in there, let her get her feet wet, and, let her get some action. I mean, yeah, she got scored on, but that's okay. That's part of the game. So I think it was good for her. I think it was good for our team and for our defense, to have that happen.
And you guys had, obviously, great turnout here tonight as well. What can you say about, the fans who came out?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, saw a lot of, former players here tonight, a lot of really good friends of mine from years gone by that have sort of followed my career, the entire time I've been here. So it was really neat. Had some, parents of alumni come back, and it was special. It was nice. I'm glad we had a nice night. I was a little nervous when the rain was rolling through at 5:15, but, it turned out okay.
You guys have kind of a little break here this weekend, and then you'll be back home on Wednesday night.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to in the next one?
Same thing, I think. I get the feeling that we're going to be a team that goes pretty deep this year off the bench. I think that's the way we're going to play the best, is to keep, fresh legs coming in and out, roll people in, and, I'm kind of looking forward to building combinations and seeing who plays well together.
All right, well, thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. Congrats on your 500th win. Great start to the year.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
If you're not here for Fandom 101, you're in the wrong class. Here, we learn the fundamentals of fanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing it out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. The NCAA Championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
We are here now with Keene State Senior Captain Grace Bazin. Grace, thank you so much for joining us, and congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
No problem. How was it to be able to get the 500th win in the first game of the season for Coach Watson?
I mean, we're all so happy about it. She deserves it. It's just super exciting to get to be a part of that for her.
You obviously had a tremendous junior year last year, and you were able to get the first goal of the season for Keene State tonight, and obviously the 3 goals in general. How did it feel to be able to start this new year kind of on the right foot?
It felt good to get the ball rolling and get working with my teammates and passing the ball, and we have a lot of new people, so it's really exciting to new scenarios and matchups with each other, so it was awesome.
You have a lot of new teammates, as you said, on this team. How would you say you guys kind of gelled going into this game and in the preseason?
I think that the preseason was really awesome. I mean, preseason allows every team to get to know each other and work together and practice together and do team building off the field, and I think that helped us a lot.
What are you looking forward to as far as the next game goes? Because you guys will have this Labor Day weekend off, and you'll be right back here on Wednesday, September 3rd. What are you looking forward to the most in that one?
I think just building and capitalizing on what we already have and moving forward. I think that we just got to keep the pace going fast and getting the ball down the field and getting the ball in the back of the net.
All right, great start again to the year for Grace Bazin. 3 goals in the first game as Keene State wins 7-2. Thank you so much, Grace.
Thank you.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
All right, Keene State getting the win. Coach Amy Watson's 500th career win as an Owl in commanding fashion, 7-2 tonight over Rivier in the field hockey season opener. They go to 1-0. And a preview for this weekend and a little bit beyond here in Keene State Athletics. Tomorrow there is a cross-country meet here. There will be no broadcast for that. Sunday, the men's soccer season opener against Worcester State. Monday, women's soccer takes on Roger Williams. They open their season tomorrow on the road. Volleyball on Tuesday will be at home against Bridgewater State. That'll be their home opener. And, of course, field hockey will be back here on Wednesday at 6:30 as they host Colby Sawyer. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast, the first ever Keene State Owls Media Network on Flow Sports, and it ends in a commanding 7-2 Owls win. Once again, we send out our congratulations to Coach Amy Watson on her 500th career win at Keene State. And we thank you all so much for tuning in. For Ryan Goodwin and everybody else on our crew, this has been a presentation of Keene State Athletics on Flow Sports. Have a good night.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast at